too. I guess you have to play either me or Andre. Okay, Dreamer. All right, nice is here. Okay, we got white. Oh, let's do a quick prediction. Just, because it's fun. It's fun that way. Will Cement win? Yes, no. Submission period. We'll do 1 minute because we want to get this ball rolling. All right, predictions live. We are playing against Nice. I believe from one of our hand and brain days, I think Nice is an Aussie, right? Or is he a Kiwi? I don't remember. One of the two. Kiwi. Okay. He's a Kiwi. Yeah. I've got some of my close friends here. I'm sure I talked about it on the 5D stream or on the hand and brain stream, but I got some close Kiwi friends here that are in the program with me. Good stuff, man. Bro, where are the doubters? There are some doubters. 100 points. This is a bit of a low stakes match. Like you were saying, Andre, this is like a chill, low stakes, relaxed stream, Chuckles. I mean, with those odds, I'd doubt too, right? 10 to 1 against pretty much anyone. You're not sacrificing much. 100 in, 1,000 out. That's pretty good. It's a good deal. All right, here we go. GLHF to Nice. Fuck, I missed it. She says, predicting no. Oh, I barely got 10 in. All right. GLHF Nice. Thanks for playing. Excited. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna run a standard game here. Nothing too crazy. We're too tired to imagine. Whoa. I said nothing too crazy. Then I was faced with something crazy. Wait, isn't this what I lost to against Narik? No, I won against this. Or no, I was playing black in this position. Maybe. I don't remember. I will not gain anything by winning. Rigged. You'll gain something. You'll gain points. Wow, this was quite a play here. Interesting. We do one of these, I guess. And then bishop out. Oh, we do one of these. Oh no, wait, we can't do that. Well, actually, this is kind of interesting, right? Right out of the gate. This is interesting. Oh, wait, we can have 7. We can have 7 sack. But it's T4. If we do this, then we can push T5 and then F7 sec. Nice relaxing F7 sec, right? Is that what we want to do? Do we want F7 sec? Nice. I think so. I mean, you got to punish this opening somehow, right? And then if we don't get the F7 sec, we're still happy, I think. That was that game where you maybe had Tchaikovsky? Yeah, that was game 1. Okay. That's where I was playing black. Today I pulled a great stonks trap. I said how silly one should be to bet on Samet. Just bet against him and profit easy points. Then next game most people bet against. I went with him on Samet and won with an odds of 1.6. Yeah. Can you though? Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't. If this happens, it's actually an issue. Because he can go back here. Right? I might have to sacrifice a piece here, actually. I didn't think about that. Like, if this happens, then travels back to this turn, and then here, and then this is... Oh, it's not mate because the bishop's here. Never mind. But I can, right? Oh, you're right, I can't. No, yeah, turn 5. Push this turn 5. I mean, the problem is that this exists, so actually I can't. Right. Whew. that was unexpected. This doesn't work because this exists, right? So I was supposed to do this. And now turn 6. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. I've been calculating as if I was going to go to turn 0, but the whole point of this was to sacrifice with the bishop onto this board, right? Where then we have like check, and then actually we don't even have mate, right? Like if we go to here on this board, this happens, and then check, or maybe check, and then has to move, and then we have, and it's blocked here, so actually check, and then check, and then we have to push this pawn, right? It doesn't even work, really. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, well, this is a bit of an issue. Oh, wait. That doesn't work. I don't really know what I'm doing this game. I'm just fumbling around. Oh, you know what I can do is this, and then bishop here. It doesn't really achieve very much. I'm not sure what I'm doing. It's okay, take your time. Says Chuckles, says a doubter. What am I doing here? Does anyone know? I can go back to the turn before this, so here is an option, right? Would it be crazy if we just drop this knight back right now? And then kick this queen. We just lost 2 tempi for absolutely no reason. This here, and it gives him a travel to here, right? But then we kick and then this happens, so then we don't. Doesn't make sense. Because this we can't do immediately. I guess if we do this and then this. Okay, we do this and then this, so then we go back to the turn before this was here. No, hold on, let me think. We do this and then this. I mean, at this point we're kind of committed to this bishop sack, right? So we do this and then this will happen on turn. All right, let's put it this way. Oh, wait, no. Because this is turn 3, so we have to sack from turn 9, which means we have to push this on turn 7. So this is turn 5, or you could do this as well. On turn 6, right? That doesn't stop the travel, question mark. Does this actually work? I don't think it actually works. So we opened this here. So I have to close it here this turn. Or here next turn, right? Yeah, so we can do this. And then F4 next turn, right? G3, F4. We're trying to keep it interesting. This is our wind down game at the end of a long day. I mean, it was only like 4 hours ish, 4.5 hours, but we played 4 tournament games and it's Ramadan, so I am like borderline delirious right now. Um, but, you know, that's just where we are. That's the grave that we've dug for ourselves. Actually, now we're kind of comfortable doing this, because if takes, right? If takes. Oh, wait, that's an issue. Oh no, takes with the bishop. This defends against the travel, am I right? Here on this board. Here on this board. Oh no, it's here on this board. Oh, it doesn't defend against the travel. I don't have that math right either. I have to do this. Bro, I can't really calculate anything. Dude, you are preaching to the choir right now. I cannot calculate anything. But what I know that this does allow is a ridiculous bishop sack soon. Like the most ridiculous bishop sack. In just a second here. But it doesn't block the time travel. There's a window where he can time travel. And it's next turn. And we can't time travel. Actually, oh no, because if he time travels, then actually that gives us our turn, and then we get to time travel further into the past. It's only one. It's 2 turns further. It's 2 turns further into the past. And it doesn't actually win him the game immediately. Then again, neither does ours. Oh, actually, ours goes back to before we have this knight here, so we can recapture with the knight. Right? All right, let's actually do some math here. I think this works. I'm not even positive. So next turn, we will look at here on this board after we do the next move, whatever, when we do the travel. Here on this board. Here on this board. Here on this board. Yeah, and then we'll go to here on this board. So then takes happens. And then we have so many options. We have a lot of options. Kind of wouldn't even want to move this. No, we move the knight and then use the bishop to recapture on the other board, right? Clearly. Hey guys. Okay, never mind. Our opponent did give us the free knight. I was gonna say maybe we don't have to worry about it. But what a structure we've made here. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This bishop is, of course, the linchpin that's holding everything together, right? Without this bishop, it's an absolute mess. Yeah, this is interesting now. Is it BM to make a bad move and not submit it while you're thinking? BM? Hard to say whether it's BM. Okay. I think that we have to do this so that we force this queen off the board, yeah? Yeah, BM is a strong word. I don't know. It might be. It's definitely not, you know... BM to make a bad... yeah, okay, let me think about, like, if my opponent did that. I think I would be very annoyed if my opponent did that, like, intentionally, willingly. That would really frustrate me. Oh no, now we don't have the... Now our travel no longer works. Oh no, our travel is next turn? Oh no, our travel is the turn after. Never mind, it still works, right? Because then we'll be going here on this board, here on this board, here on this board. Oops, here on this board, here on this board, here on this board. Nice, it works. Oh, I hope he does this. I hope he does this so that we can do this and then still have this. I don't know what the goal here would be besides preventing our travel. But yeah, he's got to answer. He's got to answer this somehow. I mean, if you ask me, are we in a good position? The answer is probably no, dude. Look at how like recklessly I'm playing this out. This is like a real mess. What do I do? So probably the meaning. Well, yeah. I mean, I think that this bishop travel is definitely going to happen, but it doesn't even happen this turn, right? Probably not sportsmanlike behavior, but IDK about BM per se. Yeah, it's kind of toes the line. Andre says, when I didn't know about people checking time travel, making random moves, I got super excited when I saw them. Yeah, I know. All right, so actually, I think that we were safe that entire time. Now, we don't want to do this now because it happens where this knight already exists. We want to do this here. In this position, our opponent's queen is actually quite impotent, which we are quite happy about. You know, here, I mean, it looks crazy, but could even go for maybe like one of these. No, that's too much. I don't want to do this because it loses to this immediately. I don't want to push my e pawn. Maybe we attack our opponent's. Oh wait, I don't want to move this because I want to do the travel. Let's make sure that this travel actually does something, right? So we traveled it here. Our opponent hasn't pushed any of these pawns. So actually they're smothered. Literally its only move takes here, which is funny. Then we probably check here immediately. No, we check here immediately. And then after whatever happens, we have another check immediately. And then we can like push this pawn. Something like that, right? Whatever. I believe in the sack. The sack probably works. So we basically want to do like literally anything here. Question is what? Doesn't really matter. This defending this. This is none of that happens. Probably activate the knight. And it is actually a bit of an issue if like this happens here. Like boom, boom. And then we can't recapture because then this happens. It's kind of funny. Alternatively, we could do one of these. You might ask what this does. The answer is, does it matter? Not really. Or we could do one of these. No, we probably want to defend the e-pawn still. All right, this is a really not so consequential decision, actually. We could just sack the queen. That works too. Or we could push this. I mean, defending this pawn would actually be helpful. This also pins this, or, you know, means that like the bishop can't do anything. Then again, to activate this bishop, you're going to want to Frappuccino it anyway. Then if you activate this bishop, I don't know, who cares? Who cares what move happens here in this position? It's probably an argument to be made for this as well. Because it defends everything and it grabs space. I don't know. Shit. Maybe we do one of these so we can do one of these. Because this queen is trapped here for, like, in perpetuity. Why not? Whatever. Whatever. We're going all in on the f7 idea. Oh, our opponent checked us. Well, free piece works for us too. Unless I'm missing something. So I'm threatening here. Like if the queen was threatening here, then there'd be a bit of an issue where like the queen could go here and then travel to capture. And then after recaptures, captures, still loses. But no, that's not what's happening. Okay, this doesn't happen. This does happen. Maybe they're doing the thing that chat is saying. Make a move that's not so great. To give your opponent hopes. Well, you consider like a different move that now I definitely don't have the opportunity to like. I don't have the capability of considering what the actual good move is. Because I'm enamored by the fact that this couldn't possibly be a good move. Maybe it is, I don't know. But also that would mean that our opponent's in the chat, which would be not cool, obviously. And I like to give my opponents the benefit of the doubt. That they're not on stream or that it's muted, you know. Nice, if you're hearing this, you probably shouldn't be. You should probably be muted. Nice, I didn't make that explicit. Am I not supposed to be on stream? Oops. You can be. It just seems like slightly imbalanced if you can hear my entire thought process about every move that either of us makes. You know? I mean, this isn't a tournament game, but, you know, it is a rated game. I mean, presumably, we arranged this game in the Rated Elobot channel. I can mute if you want me to. It's probably best if you mute. Yeah. I mean, otherwise you can hear, you know, everything that I'm planning. And that your moves may or may not be good. Okay, I'll mute. All right, cheers, nice. All right, our opponent didn't know that he was supposed to mute. But I mean, fair enough. I didn't tell him that he was supposed to mute. So there you go. So everything that we were saying about how we've got an f7 sac, about how this move doesn't work because our bishop is looking at e3, our opponent knew everything. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's an interesting move. Because now if we travel and survive, then this means we have to recapture like this, and then this is hanging. And then this is mate the next turn. Ooh. Exciting. But I think we probably win first on the other board, right? Because we can give checks for days. No? It's a pretty good move. But we're going to sack. And if the sack doesn't work out, then, I mean, frankly, our opponent deserves to win. You know? Like, we want to reward people who can open up f7, but competently defend it. That's like the future that we want for the game. Happy Ramadan, my dude. Aw, cheers, Dave. How's it going, man? Happy Ramadan. It's Ramadan and we're still playing 5D chess. Oh, now this is Danger Mouse. Because then he can take in the past. Well, actually, that's a while from now. All right, I'm just gonna have 7 sec. We're gonna have 7 sec. How's it going, Dave? It's been a hot minute. Playing 5D chess during Ramadan is the 5D play. I mean, that's why we're here. That's what's up. Whoa. Oh, do we get Jurassic Queen? We did. Oh, that's why. I was like, Queen G6. What does this mean? Wait, that's fantastic. Okay. How do How do we answer this? Oh, well done, man. Oh, on the crucial turn. Okay, we do this. And then we do this, because he can't. Oh, but he could play this. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, on the crucial turn, we play queen out here. Like, we open like this. And then we play queen out here on this turn. So that if he oh, wait, he can't capture down here with his queen. Sorry, he has to be 2 away. It has to be with the knight, right? So we want to set up checks. Okay. Hold on. Jurassic Queen. We need to set up checks, right? I was thinking a little too. Because all that does is loses a queen. Okay, wait. So we can ostensibly defend. Like if we open this up and this square is undefended, that actually this gives us an opportunity to defend this bishop from this board, which should just be mate. Because it's smothered. This king... Oh, it's not smothered. Okay, it's basically smothered, right? I mean, if he has to do this, then we win the game anyway. Right? So how do we do this? How many turns do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 turns. So if we did something like boom or boom. Okay, we could do 1, 2 moves, and then we defend this from here. But then the knight move works to capture, right? So then we would need to... Oh yeah, but if we're defending there from here and the knight move happens, then we have to then we have the opportunity to recapture from this board. So we can do this now, and then this in a turn, and then we can either check our opponent here on this board, or put our queen here, which means that it can't recapture down here, or something like that, right? Yeah, I'm into it. Let's just do this. This, and then alternatively we can also do one of these if our opponent does something like, I don't know, something crazy. I don't know what he would do. You know what, maybe we should have played e3 first. No, because then here we have the opportunity. Ah, yes, but this is a turn early opponent. It's a turn early because you can't get there from here until this lines up. And that's where we wanted to go. Alternatively, could go here, but then I go here. And then opponent goes here, and then I go here. Aha. I guess this is more forcing. Or do we prefer to deliver a check? Is there a way that our opponent can prevent us from delivering a check? Here? No, there isn't, right? Here, if blocks, check here. If blocks, this is still check. It's actually a check on the bottom board. No, it's not, because this is closed. But it's still check. If this happens, then takes here is a check. If this happens, it doesn't. Okay, so we can deliver a check here, or we can kick the queen. If we kick the queen, then the queen can go to somewhere else, and then we can follow it and then recapture, or we can just prevent the capture from happening in the first place. I'm not sure which is better. Oh, probably kicking the queen is better because we actually don't want to give our opponent like a time travel mate of their own. Yeah. Right? Like this forces our opponent to move their queen. And then when they do, Yeah, intuition tells me this is the play, so let's just do this. It's going good. People are supposedly trickling back into the office, which is weird. That is weird. So if someone like me sleeps during the day, not anymore really, then Ramadan's a piece of cake for them. It's not in the spirit of things. You know, like during Ramadan, you're not, I mean, Ramadan is like for your own benefit, right? Like the whole idea is that you benefit from the practice itself. So really, if, I mean, who are you taking advantage of in that situation? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, so if you don't, um, okay, so now this happens. It's actually cool for us because now we can do this. After this game is over, can you explain how that king isn't smothered in the future? Well, the king isn't smothered in the future because it can just go to this square. The issue is that if our opponent does this, then we have a move a turn from now where our opponent could, from another board, interject and capture this knight. You know, like it's not like immediate mate on the spot is my point. If this king runs away to here. So yeah. I think we want to do this. Right? This kind of allows our opponent to do that time travel that we were afraid of earlier. It's the only downside to this. But let's just do this and try to win on this board. Probably takes here. Yeah, the problem is then they have like a time travel to down here that I should be concerned about, but I'm not for some reason. Right? Like our opponent can counter sack on this timeline. But then we can counter sack ourselves, question mark? I think. No, if he just takes here and then takes here, then I think our opponent probably has a win, actually, to be honest. And it's too far into the future for any of that to matter. It is our turn up here. So, you know, when the time is right, we can make an extra timeline over here. Yeah, okay. I think our opponent wins. Actually, they don't. No, they do. Wait. Open a turn. This now becomes mate for us. Oh, we have check and then we have mate on this board. Oh, that's cool. Maybe our opponent doesn't see it. So we're going to check here. I think our opponent can just travel onto boom, boom, boom. Okay, it's not like immediate mate, but they have mate. Oh, no, they don't. Here and then check. Or and then block, maybe. Oh, and then this is made a few turns later. But we actually have a time travel mate because our opponent made another... Okay, let's just play the game and see what happens. Let's do this in an attempt to prevent our opponent from time traveling too far from the future. Okay, so this happens. So let's think. This is actually mate for us. Oh, almost. No, this is a black turn, so it's not quite. This will be a mate for us eventually. Not quite. Okay, so here, this is only move, unless we have a travel of our own. I don't think we do. Actually, this bishop can travel. Oh, no, we pushed this pawn immediately. We didn't push this pawn later. Yeah. Okay, so we have to take here. Only move, right? Question mark. And then knight here. And then we can use this to block this in the future. Oh, but then this already exists. No, wait. This here, And then this here prevents this mate, and this mate. Right? So we're fine. Because we haven't opened up any of these pawns here on this board. So there's no like mate from here down to here. There's no like quadrigonal mate. Something like that. Some might even say 5-head. Or just fly 12 time zones away and live life like normal. After this game's over, yeah, okay, true. By the way, I'm digging your glorious head of hair. Why, thank you, Dave. This was a suggestion by Laura. She wanted me to try the center part. She's really into it. I'm on the fence. Yeah, jury's still out. I think we just do this. Yeah. Now I'm a little lost. Now I don't know exactly what our opponent is planning. Because that also doesn't capture this. Also doesn't capture this knight here. But if actually I want my opponent to capture this knight is what's crazy. Center parts are in. Is this true, Begellian? I mean, they were in the 90s. I get like Cobain vibes. Good old Kurt. You know, back then, everyone was rocking the center part. I guess in the 90s, Avril Lavigne and Jennifer Aniston were also rocking the center part. So, Kurt Cocaine, why not? Why not, dude? Yeah, amusingly, we have... Oh, actually, we don't have that mate. It's in a turn, because it doesn't threaten... It threatens the king here. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, after captures, goes back in time, so this is here. And then has to deal with this when it's our turn here. Yeah, never mind. It works. It works. If he doesn't move his king here, then this travel is mate. Because it gives us a new timeline here where we've got a knight here threatening this king in the past. So it all depends on what our opponent does on this board. Actually, I mean, really, I should have done something other than checking here. Or maybe I should like allow him to somehow. Because like if he does this, maybe then I'll be like, oh, you know, I got the... We can make it work. But no. How many squares here on this board, here on this board? So he needs to go here on this board and the next turn here on this board. So if something like this happens, I'd probably do something like this to prevent this from being mate. Then this is mate. It's a bit of an issue. I don't know. Let's see what our opponent's got here. Oh, I mean, it looks much longer. Is that just because your center part with shorter hair would look silly? Missed that one. Yeah, it's longer. Well, the thing about my hair, I used to have like the huge side part like this, like all the way over. And so for that to happen, like my hair here on my head is much longer. Oh, that's exactly what I thought would happen. I really hope he captures. No, just do it. Just do it. It's so clever. You can capture this knight, no problem. You know, you're playing 5D chess, capturing this knight. It's awesome. Is this F7 shenanigans I see? Yes. Yes, it is. Whoa, knight. But why? Oh, just to deliver a check, I guess. What do we do if the knight actually comes out? Knight here. And then we get checked the turn. Oh no, we get checked the turn after. We're still fine, actually, if this knight comes in and tries to check us. Right? Opponent's low on time as well. Is cement head now a sandwich? It'd be for a flag. Or a calzone? Something like that. Yeah, my hair, I had like, because before I grew my hair out, which wasn't intentional, it was just because I didn't want to get a haircut during COVID. I had like short hair on the side and then like a huge side part like this. And so the hair up top was like much longer and it all ended in the same place. So like my hair that started here ended here and my hair that started here also ended there. So my hair on this side is like much longer. So when I do the center part, instead of shoving everything over, my hair looks a lot longer, especially on one side than it does on the other side. It's like an optical illusion. Wait, this isn't made, is it? Excuse me, sir. Here on this board. Here on this board. Here on this board. Here on this next board. So actually pushing this and we're home free. Oh, he wanted to push this. No, because that doesn't capture. Yeah. This, and then we're actually blocked on the diagonal, right? Yeah, we're safe. Right? Man, now we don't even get this check if he had taken with the queen. We don't get the cool mate. Well, we can actually get the mate if I go here back 2 turns. Oh no, it doesn't work because this king needs to be here for 2 turns. Mess myself up. Mess myself up. But now this king is safe, hilariously. Yeah, somehow. Now I must have like a queen travel win, actually. Let's see, what's open? Then again, nothing's open on this board. Yeah, he didn't move any of... Wow, 7 of his pawns are still on the home rank. Oh man, now we have to win with the casual F7 win. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember, but a while ago, I had said that I should play the knight here so that I can check here. That was a huge mistake. Wait, I can just capture this queen now. Aw, fam. Don't give me a free queen. Alright, looks like we're going to get a free queen. And then where does our opponent need to block? Let's see. I guess let's do one of these. Did our opponent mean to do that? They had 0 seconds on the clock, so they're probably just panicking. This is great, because we win, yeah. Alright, let's grab this here. Let's not give our opponent very much time. Let's do one of... Actually, yeah, I want to still have the option to... Here in the past. Well, I think we'll do one of these. And then on this board, actually, it's a good question what we do on this board. I want to cut off the opponents going to this square and to this square. So maybe we'll do one of these, like that. And they have 20 seconds to figure out whatever they're going to do. That's an inactive timeline, so I'm cool with that. That's also an inactive timeline, so I'm cool with that. Okay, so where's the king here? King shows up here on this board. And then we got here on this board. Here on this board. Here on this board. Oh no. Let me make sure that's true. Actually, this is just made anyway, right? Yeah, because he didn't close this up. No. Well, that's the easier... Actually, hilariously, it might not be. No, it is. Okay. Fantastic. So we'll just do one of these. And then... I'll do one of these, preparing a frappuccino. Alright. We got there. We got there, fam. Okay. Whew. GG. GG, nice. GG. Yeah, right at the end there, I was secretly hoping that you would find a way that you would like move the queen over here or something so that you could capture it so that you could capture the knight here. Because then I had some really cool mating ideas where this knight travels here to take this queen, and then that gives me a timeline here where I've got a knight here on this board attacking your king, which would have been here on this board. I was gonna do that, but didn't want to sack the queen. It worked. Yes, get your +1%. OMG, I'm rich now. All right, let's pay out the believers. Well, let's rep the win first. Rep W.